Arsenal fan TV. I'm glad to see you guys smiling. You weren't smiling the other night over in Munich, but
yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've seen since Munich, I've seen about 100 pictures of my face with the screw face. I just can't. I can't take any more of that. But I'm happy today. I think, in all honesty, the first half was appalling. We scored with our first shot. Yes, okay, good. But I think Wenger again is still making mistakes. I know, like, we're playing Sutton. That's kind of the level of football that I play at. That's the level of football that I play, and we shouldn't really be like struggling against Sutton. The first half was appalling. I think second half was a bit better. Let's wrap it up quickly. I think when Sanchez came on, although I didn't want him on the field for this game, I think that the impetus that he brings in, I think that the energy that he brought in shows the class level as well. Like, he brought a different energy to our team. Every minute, we're standing there, and I think it was at about the 85th minute. He's passed the ball, he's run left, he's run right. It's like a training session. They've got pass the ball back to Sanchez, back to Sanchez, back to Sanchez, back to Sanchez. And I think it shows how dependent we are on him. Yeah, and I think that I don't know what it is with Wenger, but the banner came out. I know you don't want to talk about it, but the banner came out, was on the side, and I fully agree with it. Fully agree with it. I want that to be fully agree with it. Fully agree with it.
You agree with that? Banners and games like this, we've just won.
Look, I think we won, and I think we can't take and be like, oh, you're smiling today, guys. That's bullshit. The fact of the matter is, we played poorly. We played abysmal. It doesn't matter that we won 2-0. Like, it's not Premier League. We can say, oh, we've got 3 points. Yeah, we're through to the next round. But so what? How can we be playing a club like Sutton that doesn't even have real turnstiles? that they bring out a hose for their water. I mean, come on, let's be serious. We're playing a club where we should be walking over them the same way Bayern Munich walked over us. That's what we should have been doing to them. But we're not doing that. And I'm talking about levels to clubs here. I'm being serious. We're talking about levels to clubs. We played abysmal. I don't care that we won 2-0. Well done, Arsenal, we won 2-0, but it's abysmal. As for the banner coming out, I am Wenger out. But one thing I can say, I've got it on good information. I've got a good source. And I took a phone call this afternoon.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. Wenger is not going nowhere. Yeah? Wenger stays in the club. He's going to tell us next month that he stays in the club.
There we go.
Yeah? So what I say, and I say this to all of us Arsenal fans, we can keep on bringing out the banners, we can keep on saying that. The fact of the matter is, what are we going to do as fans to make a change to the club? Because we want change. If Wenger staying, and that's the main person who think we can make change, the ball is not going nowhere. Wenger staying, what do? We know the likelihood is that Sanchez is going. We know the likelihood that no, he's got. We don't want Sanchez to go. But
it could also be the opposite way, innit? Because you've heard that Sanchez. Now, I heard this a couple of months ago that Sanchez and Ozil, right, and we've heard about the Ozil thing. Want Wenger to stay. The reason why they're here is because of him. Sanchez, famously Wenger talked him into signing there, and the concern was for Sanchez is that I want. What's happening with the manager? So
Rob, it's because he appeases them. That's the real reason. Because he appeases them. They come off the pitch and they play. Sometimes they have a shocking game. Ozil has shocking games sometimes. And the thing is, if you have a manager that's going to be up your ass telling you, listen, that can't run. Of course, if you got Wenger behind you, of course you're going to be like, yeah, I want him to stay. That's like a child. Yeah, look at it like this. If a child has a parent that doesn't mind, and lets them run anyway, any kind of nonsense, of course you're going to be like, yeah, of course, I want to run like that. But if you've got a manager that's going to say, listen, you can't play this week because of how you played last week, because of how you trained this week, of course, you think Wenger's in there saying that? I was on the touchline. I was next to you on the touchline. I said, how you doing, Wenger? Turns around, smiles. I said, are we going to be any better? Turns around, looks away. Come on.
If he does stay, we got to get behind the team, same way.
Yeah, but we have to get behind the team. But what do we do to make sure that we start winning shit? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that we think that, we get rid of Wenger. And we all know that if we get rid of Wenger, the likelihood is we get another manager in, we're going to have a bad couple of seasons, we might be mid-league, we might be whatever, top 8, it'll be crap for a couple of seasons and then we'll come back. But he's staying. So that's not going to happen. So what we're now working with again is being top 4. That's his aim. That's what he cares about. The ball, they don't care that we win. They don't want us to win. They want us to keep on staying top 4. They're getting the money that they want to make and the shareholders are happy. So what do we do if Wenger stays? That's the question I put to certain man that always want to promote Wenger out. I've been Wenger out for the last 5 years. So I'm here now. I'm still Wenger out. But what are we saying now in 2017-18 league? What are we saying now?